Okay. Just going live. Making sure that everything is fine. Please let me know there in the comments how you are feeling, but also more importantly, how I am sounding. Is it okay? Are the visuals okay? Is everything going fine? If there are any problems, please let me know there in the comments if something is happening. Welcome, everybody to another episode of Overthinking Football. My name is George Mokwena, and I'm your host for today's crunch match. Guys, crunch match today. How about a crunch match, guys? Everything lies in the balance. We need to win this game. Good. And it is Bafana versus Zimbabwe at Moses Mabhida. I know, home match for Zimbabwe, but we know that the stadium situation, how it is for our neighboring countries, which is why it is being played in Durban. The crowd apparently might be sold out, but the crowd is coming in as they come in. Fiso says we need to win with goals. We need to win with goals, Fiso. Now, just a refresher. Zimbabwe are ranked 125th in the world and 35th in Africa. And then, of course, South Africa are ranked 55th in the world and number 9 in Africa. As it stands in their group right now, Zimbabwe has no wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. They've scored 5 goals. They've conceded 11. They've got 4 points from their World Cup qualifying campaign up to this point. And then, of course, on the other side, South Africa is number 2. 8 games played, 4 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. They've scored 12. They've conceded 9, if I'm not mistaken. Why did I write here? And then, of course, 14 points for them, which means we're number 2 in that log. In the last 5 games, Zimbabwe has 3 losses and 2 draws, excluding Bochene Libokosafa. Last game out was 1-0 loss to Rwanda, and before that, they lost 1-0 to Benin. Then, Bafana. On the other side, drew with Nigeria 1-1 and then beat Lesotho 3-0. On their record, they've got 2 draws and 3 wins on their record. Now, in the last 5 games that these two have met, last 4 games, Zimbabwe has no wins. There's been 1 draw and there's been 3 wins from South Africa. Now, a refresher again. As it stands in the group right now, Zim is number 6th in our group. 4 points. Lesotho has 9. Rwanda and Nigeria both have 11. Then, of course, Benin and South Africa are number 1 and 2, respectively. When you look at the starting lineups, you have Williams in goal for Bafana. You have Mudiba Mbogazi. You have Mudawu, you have Mokwena Stole, Mbule, Apolis Nkota, and Foster. Then, for Zimbabwe, they've got Washington Arubi. Hey! I know some people don't want to see Washington Arubi right now, but he's in goal. Hatebe, Karananga, Tekwara, Zemura, Marshall Monetsi, Divine Lunga, Nakamba, Musona, Chirewa, and Biliat make up the teams, the lineup for Zimbabwe. We are now waiting for the kickoff. Hey, Gunzima, guys, Gunzima. We're going to start the kickoff now. Remember, it's an interactive show. Halftime, I'm going to let 5 people jump in and we can have conversations about what we're seeing. And then, of course, on the other side, you will have, sorry, what is happening here? Guys, can you see? And then if we can reach 25K likes, I will open it up. But remember, hey, guys, the game is on. The game has started. Oh.
Welcome to GCSE Maths Calculator exam. So you can use your calculators, students. So get them out.
You can use your calculators. Hey, yo.
40, 30, 70, nala 8, nala 6, 8 plus 6, 14.
8 plus 6, 14. We just need 14 at the end of this. Washington and Ruby, I called into action right there with Apolis. Yo.
I'm the greatest mathematician on earth. They call me the walking calculator.
81 divided by 9 plus 4
why
minus 2.
Why are you using dividing? Why are you dividing it?
Let's not divide it. Let's carry on. Center back pairing and full back pairing. Patrick, we'll see what happens there. Calculator sees it. Yes, we see. Refita Fela Mona says, Muledi, Mbogas and Budawa is a dream come true. Why is Zim line up here? They look good on paper. Well, they haven't won in this tournament so far. I hate this. Hey, calculators, guys. I hope I'm a calculator. Yeah? Safa thinks calculators are out. If we score first, I'm going that side to hate watch Benin. Kana Benin is playing Nigeria right now. So hopefully something can happen. Here's something crazier. Let me get the bad news out of the way. Let me get the bad news out of the way. The bad news is, let's say we are second at the end of this. Mathematically, statistically, all of that, we are not going to be able to become that other one country that gets sent to the playoffs with all the other countries, because Gabon, in their group, are number 2. They've won 7 games, they've drawn 1, they've lost 1, for a grand total of 22 points, right? But because Ivory Coast has 1 point more than them, it looks like either one, if they're number 2, that's the country that's going to go through to go play the second place games. As it stands right now, South Africa is 8th on the Group J. They call it Group J standings. No. I just want to get it out. It's just statistics and news right now, guys. So as it stands in Group J, South Africa would be 8 of 9. 8 of 9 with 14 points. Gabon would go through with 22, obviously, as it stands right now. So we have to win our 2 games. We have to win our 2 games. We have to win our 2 games and then just score as many goals as we can. Anyway, in we go. Okay. As we know, on-form players, Oswin Apolis is on the pitch. Lal Foster, of course, from Burnley. That's going to look good. That's going to look interesting. Unkota is number 10. Unkota is wearing number 10. The man who plays in Saudi Arabia has found some form that side, so he's back in the team. Looking for him to be a little bit more direct on that right-hand side. And then, of course, Usipho Mbule makes it into the starting lineup in order to play that 10 role. So we've got Yaya Stole and Mokwena in the middle. Now, when those two normally play, you can't play through them. So you can't build through the middle and go up. But I guess that's where having a Budau and a Mudiba on the pitch would help you out. Then, of course, if ever we need something, Ukonu Mbogazi, Ukonu Telpi, hopefully he can do something here. But guys, we should be rinsing Zimbabwe, guys, by as many goals as we can score. Oh, Apolis went for Mkanangwana there, misses it. Okay, these are good signs. These are good signs. South Africa's pushing. I think Zimba got a low block us. Guys, I'm just giving you the facts. It's just the facts. That's why kids say we rip the bandage first and then we go into. We must just know what we're doing. You know what's interesting? Kota not being the star has benefited him. Because if I speak, I am in big trouble. Lyle, come on. Ball played in there by Unkota, unable to get to that ball. Lyle falls. I think he's asking the ref for something. Or did he just, I think he just tripped there. Oh, was he stepped on? I lied. Sorry. Benin idlala le Rwanda. Apologies, Benin idlala le Rwanda. We are 5 minutes in, guys. The timer is right there. Hey. Bamhatile ne? Hey. It's getting physical. I like physical. Because physical means that you can get some red cards. Adebongs. Ow! Knowledge Musona. Yeah, let's have Knowledge Musona, the smiling assassin. I think he's playing back in Zim. Same team as Billiard. Billiard has been jumping up and down. Scotland FC. I forgot the team he joined when he first moved to Zimbabwe. But yeah, he's been making a lot out of it. Abu Zugama and have also gone back to Zimbabwe, which means it's a good thing for Zimbabwean football because at least now you can see some growth, right? So we'll see why I'm not seeing him do. Do is on the bench. Do's on the bench, local man. But let's say Kaizer Chiefs. And I says I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody in the comments can just clear that up. I'm not sure, but all I know is that
I'm scared, but I'll tie the liver.
I'm scared, but I'll tie the lever. There's no VAR, ne? Yeah, no VAR. I'm scared, but I'll tie the lever, guys. Oh, I'm scared, but I'm tying the lever. Corner kick for Zim here. Zim got the first corner kick of the game. Pelabo Marshall Munyetsi and those guys, ita man. Nangabasaba. Putin abo Pilat ayazi Moses Mapira. Pilat knows Moses Mapira very well. So it's not going to be a case of them being scared. Okay. This is what I'm afraid of. So when we play it out from the back, Yaya and Mokwena are not carrying midfielders. And if they do play to them, they're going to just turn around and pass it back. So it's going to be a lot like that, the AFCON, where at some point you have to go long and hope that Lyle can win the first ball, right? Either you do that or you go out wide and you play it through your Mudibas, your Apolises Pate. We're going to see a lot of that long ball, which is something that Bruce had been doing. Previously, it was with Percy and Uzwane, where they sort of cheat and just bypass everything. It's very similar to Pirates, if we're being fair. Very, very similar to Pirates. That long ball, Pirates. So Apolis is going to be on the wing quite a bit. Hopefully, Aubrey can give him some backup so he can come inside and play less of the wing role, but more of like a number 10 yan. With Nova, there's room to get one offside goal and 2 questionable penalties, says Tembinkosi. Tembinkosi!
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
Yes, Tembinkosi saying no VAR, eh? Okay, a couple of chances there by Bafana, not able to get that shot off correctly. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Bafana have been putting pressure on Zim quite a bit, but we have to make the pressure count. You cannot go Boma 20, 25, 30 minutes without getting a goal here. Something has to go quickly. Look, there's the ball back. Agency, guys, how? Without Reyners, I'm worried. I trust him more than all the Paris players. Hey, man. Now I'm ready for disappointment, says GT. GT, why? GT, why must you say something like that now? Of all the times. Oh, Nigeria's losing to Lesotho. Okay, look, yeah, it's nice. It's good. You know, we're looking at Benin, but okay. Abo now. Oh, Lesotho, sure, boys. Hey, man, poison. Where's OT? I mean GT. Yeah, GT. Why do you come here and you ask these say these negative things, man?
Camera.
Well, why don't you ask positive questions? Something nice or okay. Or something.
Say something nice, man. Oh. Oh no. What's in the professional? How are you this composed? I'm not composed. I'm dying inside. 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 Ziawa, guys, Ziawa. I just need them to score, man. Come on, Bafana.
Wake up, nigga, wake up, nigga.
Wake up,
Wake
man.
up, nigga.
Oh. My stomach is turning gooby, says Gustavo. Come on, Bafana. Yeah, we need something, man. Oh, do I even want to do that? Mohammed, CDG. Guys, score predictions. What do you guys say? How is this game going to end? How are you guys thinking this game's going to end? Please tell me. Remember, we got a -5 from that verdict in terms of goals, so we need to make up goals as much as possible. You know, as it stands in the group, if I could just get it, as it stands in the group, we are 1 goal behind Benin. They've got a goal difference of 4. We've got a goal difference of 3. Ay, wena! Mudiba better defend like his life. Yo, Mudiba better defend like I'm sure Divine. Oh, Budiba, Nkosi yami. Oh, Nkosi yami. Counter. Oh, Mudiba. Ah, Mudiba. Yo. Prediction, son. Zimbabwe is being serious. She's sunning paper. Roxy says Zim 0-0. SA. Sipo says 1-0. Sebigo says if we win 1-0, that's going to be enough. Sundowns Pirates amachita banyana bafarva. Ah, chiti mara. Chiti. When Bafana wins this game, ne? When Bafana wins this game, I want you to listen.
Something crazy, Jeff.
When Bafana wins this game, Kalusugu is something crazy. Oh, cut back just to the top of the box, skied there by Umbule. This thing of playing people who have nothing to lose. Hey, Gustavo's going through it. There in the comments. I hope our key players don't get yellow cards because they might be suspended for next week. What are you guys doing? What are these calculations? Nikalil, eh?
Welcome to GCSE Maths Calculator exam. So you can use your calculator, students. So get them out.
Nikalil, even yellow cards.
40, 30, 70, nala 8, nala 6, 8 plus 6, 14.
Hey, you started. Yeah? Can we support the boys without the maths? I got the maths done early. We need those eggs, the chicken, and that black goat. This Bogazi is a soldier. W soundboard. Aye. We need the chemical engineer. Did you sign him? Did you promote him to Bafana? What are you guys saying? Okay, here comes Bafana. Look, can I be honest? I'm not a fan of Apolis playing so wide. I understand the Nkota one, but I don't think there's adequate support. And Lau Foster is not mobile enough, I think, nor is he a good target man of a striker for you to want to bring those guys into the game, right? And what's going to suck is that you don't have the same type of distribution to Mbule because it's Yaya and Mokwena. So we don't have a 6 that can go and fetch the ball. So Mbule, I think, is not going to be part of this game a lot. And the ball's going to go over his head quite a few times. Nkota, as we've seen right now, they've been isolated. And what's scary is that, again, size-wise, Bafana is not the biggest size team. You know, you're maybe looking at Lau Foster to do something physically in the box. But if it's Lau Foster versus his man there, I'm just not seeing the number, versus his man there, and he's the only one in the box for that, and Mbule is looking for a long cutback, I don't know how effective we're going to be, hey? I don't know how effective we're going to be. I think we're still lucky that Zim is playing an open game, but there might be a point where they just go, why? Why must we play? The game is 0-0. Oh, okay. Should have played Mbata over Mbule. Well, will Mbule last the 90 minutes? I think that's the big question. Will Mbule be able to last the 90 minutes? Guys, please tap the screen. Remember, I'm looking for 25,000 likes in the second half. I'll keep it open and everybody will be able to jump in and tell me what they're thinking. Hey, yay. You don't play balls straight to Williams if you want to beat him. How? You play balls that need to be crossed. Thank you, Lyle. Yo, guys, hey, Ubu Gustavo is getting into me. Oh, wait, did I still do? Oh, sorry. Hey, my mistake. What's happening with my thing? Wait a second. Sometimes, Tata Lawa were the last game. It was Colombia because we were watching the under-20s. Abang mamelanga, ngiya-analyze, abang mamelanga. Let me just check something. Today, I feel how Chiefs fans always feel. Why are we talking about Chiefs, guys? Why are we talking about Chiefs? If you can tell me that, Nje, we've got to focus. Can the GNU come together for the country? GNU, have we come together for the country or what's up? What's happening? Okay, no, it was the subs only came out later. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Uzo-analyze ukuthi hayi Gustavo ngiya-analyze abadaw. Ngizela na ukuthi ningibona ngiminye. That's what you want to see me. Okay, Zim is shooting and we're not. Says local man since guys, yo, South Africa.
Bathi nukusheka ngesulu nje.
Oh, qhaqhazela.
Waqhaqhazela, why you qhaqhazeling, my brother? Relax, go.
Why are you qhaqhazeling? Stop qhaqhazeling, guys. How? Qhaqhazela lo guys. It's okay, Bahasa says, for me, it looks like we are not winning the midfield battle. SA need to snap out of it and just trying to start playing football.
Hey! Stunya, guys, Stunya.
Umatla Stunya, man, now. Stunya Sikai, Sitloswa Kai. Rabatla Stunya, 18 minutes in, it is 0-0. I think Zimbabwe has come back into this game. South Africa is sitting back. But again, it's back to that thing I was saying that our midfield is not a ball-playing midfield. So our ball players will have to wait for the ball to get into the final third for them to actually get to play, right? So there isn't anybody who's going to link the ball up the middle, right? Even though Mokwena is pushing up and playing a little bit of a different role or trying to, that two base is just going to force us to go long. And nobody's overloading the right way. Look, you play the ball long, Lal Foster chases it, he has to beat 3 defenders. Now, how Bafana used to do this was to have Evlala, Everest Bahopa, not chase the ball behind the defensive line, but win the ball just in front of it in order to bring the other guys into the game. That's how peak Bruce Bafana played, right? So that's why I was asking questions about Lal Foster that, okay, Nyamthandu Lyle, Nyamfunu Lyle, that's cool. But the type of striker he is a little bit different than Umakhopa. For say what you want about him, but he does open up for the other players to be able to do something. And what you're seeing now is that because Lyle is a traditional 9, you are playing Apolis and Kota as traditional wingers. Kota for me is not a traditional winger, he's a Saleng type winger. And Apolis usually doesn't even care about the line. You'll never see Melanin. So, very, very interesting times. Very, very interesting times. I hope Mbogazi can step up and shoot something, man. Is Bafana away? We've been dog points, Bafana. So let us give way from Bata. Bata's also not a ball player. You know what? Before Pirates kill me. Think totally. Oh, guys. What's with the nerves? Like, what's with the nerves? They're supposed to come out and completely dominate this game. Mokwena and Yaya midfield icon says notification. I haven't seen Mokwena says Baba. Minyang time says stereophonic, no back pass please. Should have brought them to Kwamashu, not Mapida. No, wait, no. Is that an advantage? Given Zimbabwe, do you still remember dangerous Pilates? Hi, Michelle. Michelle, what must I say, Michelle? Bata has a forward pass. That's not the problem. Bata doesn't pick up. When they're losing the ball. Gustavo saying, which calculator am I using? They don't play this football. I don't understand why we're playing this football. Why are we playing this football? Which kaka are you using, Casio, or I'm using the one for Predco's pass? I actually don't know where my calculator is. I need to find it, actually, if this is what we're doing. When I lost us the point, now he's losing midfield. I would sub Bule from Do. From Do? Aye, Bafana. Bafana says we're playing haram football. We love Mdao, but he's not on form. Patrick says Mapida is perfect because of the altitude. Second half, they'll park the bus. Yeah, not up to standard. Making Bule at 10 look like a mistake. Yeah, I told you from the beginning. Foster doesn't fit in this team. Knowledge and billiard are course, they must beat. I snarl. OT, best you get your scientific calculator. I don't need a calculator.
I'm the greatest mathematician on earth. They call me the walking calculator.
81 divided by 9 plus 4
why are you using dividing? Why are you dividing it?
Wait, Kaitano Tembo is the assistant coach of Zim. Yeah, it's Tembo. It's Kaitano Tembo. Oh, yes, they did announce him. I remember, was it this week that he joined the team? What happens if you fail to win tonight? Yeah, you know, we're on the same points as Benin. This means that you have to go and win your last game by as many goals as possible. Knows SA football very well. Very well, Lebza, very well. Even these players, a lot of them, he's played versus them. Apolis thinks he's a star, he needs to play as a team player, says Bongs. I don't know. Yes, Apolis, come inside. Don't go out. Don't go outside, Apolis. Ow. Kanti nina no obri ningandi. Don't go outside. Mbule is lost. Like I said, Mbule, there we go past. Bule is lost. And this is forcing him to play a 10 that is a striker more than a 10 that is a creator. So if you see there he was making runs, why? The ball is not getting to. Look, he's been calling for it. Mbule Wabat is going to be frustrated this game. He is going to be frustrated. The previous assistant resigned because of the incident. Oh, okay. Stereophonic. Thank you so much. Our minister must make that call. He was on the phone. Remember.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
So Niti must make the call. That's what he's calling. For the first time this year, Mapida pitch is recovering. The city is always disappointing. I know they play so many weird games there. The bafana that was manufactured by Rulani has lapsed. We're calling Kataz. Are we there now? Bule with the shot? Yeah, Mbule. Forget about the others. That's Washington Arubi. We know him. Abanye, they know him too well, but a sequel up. He's kind of Rio. Shot there by Mbule. Forced parry from Washington Arubi. Out for a corner. Do and Mbule and Mokwena can work, says Kara. Guys, why do you want him to in this game? For me, test is retlajiwa mo. Test, relax, guys, relax.
La penis kalena. Ualena ba penika. Do peniki shatot.
Clear Rulani is no longer coaching SA. Aguna Koli Lana, I said it. Aguna Koli Marusha Banye, Patasas Kulum. Now I wouldn't put him to win this game. Mfukeng, obviously not here, but Mfukeng would have been the better option for me if you want to play that game. His fans are meaning as usual. No one's meaning, guys. No one's meaning. Hey, Zim can't beat us, guys. Come on.
Awukona hali shem.
Last time at Mbombela, and now with the joke of the town, we are all minying, says so. Yeah, can the GNU come together? To minya together. Why am I seeing this Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns tribalism happening there in the comments? Ow. Hey, Tatiro. 27 minutes in. We are 0-0 right now. We are 0-0 right now. Hey. I don't know, man. I need some. The problem is that Zim doesn't have anything to play for. So, bafana, you know, Zim could screw us over and just go, no. We're going to sit back. This is not a game where Zim needs something and they're going to start attacking the second half. They could just park the bus. Zimbabwe serious. She's candy. Bafana says no one is helping Kota. No, thank you, Apolis. Thank you, Apolis. Yeah, thank you, Apolis. He saw. Lentoguchi must stand on the wing. For what? Oh, Kisaila. Hey, Saila Lena. Don't push both of your left and right backs out, Nkosiam. Counter attack by Zim. Nice tackle. Nice one. Yeah, police, let it go out, boy. Oh. Can we get a counter? Can we get a counter? Yes, we can. Lyle, relax, Lyle. Lyle, relax, Lyle. To who? Lyle. How about all of that work and then you do. Oh. Yes, police, I love it. Come inside, boy. Come closer. Come closer together. I love it. Must I change to, is it behind? Oops. 192. Okay, let's see. Was I behind? Oh, wow, it's bad. Oh, wow. Okay, it is. Okay, it's 29:24 on SABC 2. It's 29:08. Wow, okay. Yo, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Yo. I'll update the time later. I'll tell you the time as it goes, but currently my time would be about 20 seconds behind. It's half time, Siminkosi, in your dreams. OT are Ruby. Anti-Marapire. I ever get it. Kitse ba bang ba motsiba Ruby. Mara le rona re motlwaetse a Ruby shooter. Yeah, no Foster. You know what it is? Foster is a movement striker. Somebody who gets the ball in the box and finishes it off. In that side, they don't necessarily use their strikers for build-ups and stuff like that, really, let's be honest. So whenever he leaves the box or he leaves that defensive line, he just looks out of it. Anyway, free kick by Mzansi. Arubi. Oh, why are you so serious? Why is Arubi so serious? What's he trying to prove? Chief, you already beat Sundowns. Why are you don't have to beat Bafana too. Okay. Apolis and not Apolis, Mokwena and Aubrey standing over this. It might be just a little bit too far. Unless Mokwena can give us some magic, it might just be a little bit too far. But we are 31 minutes in. Let's see. Muremi is perfect for this game. Muremi could be good. Your time is in sync with the SABC. No. My time is behind. My time is behind by like 20 seconds. Unless I'm also behind on TikTok. I said it for those. Okay, guys. 3-man press. 3-man press is out today. Well, it came out yesterday. 3-man press. Myself, Lindo Pep, and Football Telefang. We spoke about Bafana, and we touched on it. Foster. I don't believe in Foster. Personally. In this type of team, I don't believe in him. Because the type of striker you need when playing more Apolis is a striker that is less of a striker, if you catch my drift. So because he's a pure striker, what I am liking is that they've adjusted a little bit. And I think our police has said, guys, I can't hug the line. As I said in the first minute, our police cannot play wide. Our police cannot play wide. He needs to come inside. He is the driver of the ball when you look at the final third. Final third, upper midfield. He's the guy who drives the ball a lot. Even for Pirates, if you watch him play, right? Bule is lost in this game because obviously there are no balls that are being played to him, right? And it's so funny because this Bafana looks to me more like Pirates. Yeah, it's more like Pirates now. You know, and maybe that's the backbone thing. If we lose here, Pirates. Yeah. I miss Lepasa, says Bafana. This Pirates Bafana is giving Zimbabwe Snalo says fun. Where Kaizer Chiefs no ow. Vavele sizosho. Ningasho. Why? The Pirates, guys. We are together. We are a team. We must move like a team. Oh, Nani. No, first off, this is a machupa game, man. If you're going to play this football, it's a machupa game. Evlala, as football Khalifan calls him. Oh, wait. God, this is a mess. One thing we must look out for is the counter. I see we're being cavalier. We're pushing up Mudau and Mudiba with just Yaya supporting the defense. I'm scared for a counter. There was a run that was being made on the right-hand side of our defense. There's a run that keeps being made. And if that ball is played eventually, you can even see the player is holding his head right now. He's made that run 3 times now, 2 or 3 times right now. And right there before this one, the chance before this, he was actually free. Mudau was playing catch up. So,
I'm scared, but I'll tie the liver.
There's no urgency, Ranks. There's no urgency. Bruce Nailom Dala, Yambu Plema. Did you have a striker issue in SA in terms of functionality? There is a guy. A top 3 striker in PSL history. There is a guy. But he's never picked, you know. There is a guy. If you want a complete striker in terms of technicality, there's a guy, right? The other guys are really good at 1 or 2 things, and maybe that's where the problem comes in. Making a noise, buddy. Muneti quality player, Lal Foster. No, Mina Nzalo. I don't have anything against Lyle. My logic is simple. 3rd place AFCON, he was not at the tournament. Why are we calling on him now? Now, hopefully he proves me wrong, please. But when we did what we did, Lyle hasn't really been around when we're doing what we do. So that's why I don't understand why we're calling on him first. Maybe as a different type of striker you put in when things change, sure. But I don't know. And I know English Premiership, we're going to say all of that stuff, but Bruce has made a name of taking players that maybe we don't understand or know and doing something with them. Mara, I see what you mean. Maybe they see something at you mean. But picture Grobler in this team. I think so. And I think he's thriving because he can do different things. So think about that Chiefs game, and I'm just going to use it as reference. There was a time when he was last man. He scored his goal, far post tap in, and then he also assisted Abu Munare dropping back in and being first ball winner, flicker on or whatever. I think he can do a little bit more. That's why technically, if you're looking for a striker, that's the man I would look at, right? The other guys, like I said, Mabasa is a very good in-the-box finisher. He's not a good guy that drops back in. Reyners needs a specific type of run in order to keep scoring. If he doesn't have that or they close that out, he's not quite there. You know, Evlala Ramotseba, Mahups, he doesn't score a lot, and we don't play the balls that I defend him to the hill, but we don't play the ball. So if you're looking for a striker that can do a lot of things, it's probably Grobler and a little bit of experience. You think he's not getting a call up because of his age? Well, I think the tough thing about him is that he's never gotten a call up, even when he was still younger. You know, how much does Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, that factor play into this? I don't know. But yeah, he's never gotten the call up. I'm just saying that if you wanted somebody, I'd go to him. Mokwena's quiet today. That was too good though. Remember my words when the game ends. They're back for his sitting backs, Tol and Mokwena, not pushing. They can't. They're not the type of players. Bruce isn't that type of coach, unfortunately. He goes for his boys always, and it works for him. Uti, what's your view on Obrigado? Love him. Obviously, firstly, I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'm a little bit biased, but there's still a lot of development that needs to happen there. And also development around him. His Candy says we'll win. Tanko! Where is Mahrupa? It's definitely miles better. In this team, guys, in this team. I'm not saying Mahrupa is better. I'm just saying in this team. We don't score before halftime, we're in trouble. Hey, now it even said 25 minutes, to be honest with you. Zim could just pack up and say, hey guys, let's just treat this as a practice for parking the bus. The person I feel sorry for most is Umbule, to be honest with you. Shem. Master Chef finally gets a chance to start for Bafana, but the place where he's playing doesn't make sense. In fact, maybe Mbule in the 6 could have been something in this game that you look forward to. Mbule in the 6, Apolis in the 10, then you maybe make some tweaks up top, but we don't have a ball carrier in the mid. We don't have somebody who can get that ball turn and play it through, especially from the base of midfield. So, hey, Mbule, I feel sorry for him in this game. No, for sure, but not an extended chance. It's like Khanye Samai. No creativity. No chances. I have a feeling Bruce is going to make a mistake when it matters most. Maralwande, why? Why now? Why say those things now? Why now, guys?
Hey,
when, what's happening? Not that game. But if I'm being honest,
guys, lang disappoint and elevatowa hole.
Ay, Gustavo. Minanyalo. No way. No. Minanyalo. Maybe I'm wrong. Mara Umbata doesn't carry. But also people say Paris doesn't play long ball, so hey, eating too. They're 1-0 here. Something is not right, OT. Honestly, all these strikers are runners and not finishers. I'm worried, sis. Notando. The negativity in the car. Hey, Lusanda. His lineup is not make sure. Tole was never necessary. For 1 minute, we're drawing against Zim. Very disappointed. Baba Hulu, man. Yeah, no, it's not make sure. Not make sure. Not make sure.
He's not make sure.
But on a good day, I could. 42 minutes in, guys. We're heading to halftime. This, of course, is what we call a critical phase. Last 10 minutes of the game, last 10 minutes of a half, where it's either you're thinking about halftime. So you'd look at Zim and think, okay, they've survived up to this point. They're like, you know what, guys, we need to see this halftime. So they might switch off. Bafana in search of a goal. Hits the post. Yo, that was unfair on Zim. That was actually unfair on Zim. Kocha hitting the post. Like I said, critical phases, if you fall asleep at any time, but unfortunately it hadn't fallen asleep. And the second ball was on the pitch. Technically, a second ball was on the pitch. I think that's what they're crying for. Saved by, it's not the post, wow. Saved by Washington Arubi. That was unfair though. Mr. Rev, who did you give a yellow card? Makopa has a similar profile to players like Mateta. We won't play this game, keep on putting pressure. Must make the right substitute. We need more of this from Kota, says Bafana. Bogazi looks and plays like a generational. No, he is a generational talent, but we'll see. No, that was. If that goal had gone in.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
Ref didn't do anything. It's them who threw in the second. No, for sure, Velile. But if there's the ball, a second ball on the pitch, especially if it was interfering with play like that there, you need to stop it either way. Kumbula keeper, one of the keepers where they say it was a smart move. I guess maybe he sweeper kept, came out, headed the ball. Babati Batati quick throw, he threw at the other ball back in. Hey, ref, relax. Hey, where was this Bafana? Yeah, I agree. I must be part of it. I don't rate Kota. Defenders push him off the ball too easy. No, 100% Velile, but the truth is the truth. It's still the same thing. It's interference. But it would still have to, it still has to stop. Wow, that ball was not. Oh, man. Hey. Bodlela, just over. Oh, Nkosiami. 1 minute to be added on because let's be honest, not much happened by way of stoppages in this game. Go away. No, you just need them to wake up, man. Eh?
Hey! Stunya, Sika, Stunya. Stunya.
Sika is Stunya. Eh? Lipizi lwana muthu limshapa ka di face. Sika is Stunya. Bulala mutona, man. Ow.
Wake up, nigga, wake up, nigga. Wake up, nigga.
Refisa ka di last minute. Ka di last minute, man. Batsukile ka di last minute. Gotta make sure that I don't have problems, man. Oh, I gotta get Shebile ko say busy. I was watching it on Supersport and then somebody told me that it's behind. So I changed. Somebody in the comments here. I changed. It is halftime right now, guys. And I'm now on time. What's going on? Why does TikTok want to force me to co-host? Guys, please request so that I can just, if you've requested now, please re-request. I may be able to just get around this thing. It is halftime right now. Apologies. Hey, I've been having this problem all week for those who have been watching. Okay, there we go. We are in. No. I got it back. Let's cut some Maya. I got it back. Let's cut some Maya. Whoa, hang on. And then I'll change. Butlali, for time's sake, while I bring people on, welcome, my brother. What are you seeing?
OT, firstly, I think we need to realize that, we just got docked 3 points and five has been taken off our goal difference. We desperately need goals. We can't just come into the game and play as if we are trying to manage something, OT, as if we are trying to, as if the group is already done and we are just trying to, just play the game, right? Because we came here with, I don't think we came here with much intent, OT. We certainly haven't played like we've came here with intent. I want to talk about the midfield coordination, OT. I don't know if it's because Sithole hasn't played in a while, but I feel like he doesn't know where to be in certain moments of the game. Or I've seen a moment where Utebza receives the ball in the middle of the pitch and is isolated, right? It's almost like there's a defensive overload, OT, because every time, and this is about the whole midfield, not just Sithole, Mara. I feel like they haven't played with each other too much, OT, because there's if you look at Mokwena, because he's the main person that's instructed to pick up the ball. Every time he has the ball, right, it's either a sideways pass or a pass over the top, and we can't play over the top in this game. In this game, right? So I feel like the midfield has to coordinate themselves more. I think it's more of an understanding thing. I don't think Sithole understands Mokwena. That's why I hear the Mpat's argument. I hear it.
Well, can I ask you something? Do you think that Hugo Bruce, before I just jump off here, do you think that Hugo Bruce made a mistake maybe going to a team that hadn't been playing up to this point? I mean, Bonabo, Foster, Baboya, Stoll. I think Stoll was injured at some point. They haven't been in, and now you've put these guys in.
Yeah. Stick to what you know. Stick to what you know. I mean, we had a midfield combination that was working for us, and then now you go change in a match of serious consequence. This is not just any match. In a match of serious consequence, you can't just change up the midfield. The midfield is the hard of the team. It's the pillow of the team, and I think the lack of understanding is killing us in this game.
Okay. Let me go to Agent. Agent, my brother, welcome to the show.
Shalom, my brother. How are you?
Kimunate, man. Hey, just stressed.
Yeah. I think let's start with the Master Chef. I think he's cooking today. I'm very impressed with him. Maybe, the partnership of Tebza and Sithole allows him to be a bit more free, So I think I love him there, even though for me, looking at how the game is going, I personally would have dropped Sithole, because either way, Mokwena is always the last line of defense, But I guess when you factor in the bullet thing, that you don't want him to be doing a lot of work off the ball, maybe it makes sense why you play kind of a double pivot, if you may, even though, yes, we know Tebza is a bit an 8-ish, but we haven't seen him in the opposition half, and then Police, he's playing, or he's reminding me of Unkota, but I expect a bit much better from an experienced player. I think if you were to ask me between Unkota and a Police, who's more experienced, I would probably tell you Unkota if I didn't know, because Unkota is playing like the experienced one here, because I think a Police, yes, is busy, but it's not effective, so I'm not really that impressed with him,
Is it a comfort thing that we saw Apoli starting out wide at the beginning of the game, and then he maybe started getting into this game when he started going back to the Apolis role?
Yeah, true, yeah, I think there's that. And then we have to be honest about Umudiba, and, I have to intertwine that with the tactics. of Zimbabwe. But then maybe like Trainer Sam said, maybe it's Kaitano Tambo in the bench who sees impact. But one would expect that Chirewa, the Wolves player who's now on loan, we know he's exciting, but are you gonna play him at Onomodawi side, who is more experienced, instead of playing him on the Mudiba side, who we know is a weakling when it comes to defense? So I think that tactic for me, because which Chirewa was not going to do anything on Modawi. Modawi is very experienced. I would rather have Bill at that side because he has the bit of the experience to deal with Modawi, and then Chirewa can take Umudiba on with speed. And then also it's fine also to see Musona playing kind of as an 8-10ish role. He's not always in the box like the Musona we know, but then again maybe it's age. And then and then last comment on Bafana and it's a by the way comment. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it's good, but sometimes when Umbogazi and Sibisa are on the ball, you see that they don't use Williams as an extra player. You can see the mentality of as attacking. When they have the ball, they play the long balls in, which are very effective, especially from CBC, and I've been impressed with CBC's long range passes, by the way. And then when Mudiba and Modawi have the ball, they use Williams as an extra player. They pass him back to him a lot. I don't know what that says to a lot. And then thanks, man. And then special shout out to Hadebe, man. I think he's performing well. Thank you.
I want to go to Patrick. Patrick, tell me what you're seeing here. Welcome.
Hey, how are you, Mr. Oti?
I'm good, and you, my brother?
Yeah, I think our two so-called international players are failing us in this game. Let's be honest. I don't know what was the need to put Stoller in. Even in NF corner, I was not impressed by him. He does not offer us anything. I think at this moment, I'm only seeing Mokwena plays, and I don't know where Stoller is in this game. I think if the coach can sub Stoller, maybe our midfield will be a little bit more creative. I think we're lacking creativity because of him in there, because now Ngota has to check back, or Mbula has to check back a little bit because of him. I don't know what role he's playing there. Also, Foster is good when he plays against Man United, because Man United is the Chiefs of EPL. So I don't think he's the striker that we need right now. I don't think he's the striker. I would love to see Apollos playing 10, and then maybe Mbule going there where Stoller is playing, maybe as an 8, just to give us some creativity there, and let Mokwena be the one who's guarding the back four, and then maybe have a Muremi on the left, Nyana on the left wing, just to give us movement, so that Apollos can boss the center there where the center backs are, just to assist our striker. Maybe put Makopa Doski there. I don't know.
Can Bafana afford to not play with a double pivot, because Zim has looked dangerous on their counters? I mean, if you look at the stats, I think on the stats I saw they've got 2 shots on target versus our 1, or something like that.
Yeah, but at the moment Zim is waiting for us to attack so that they can counter. But if we pin them down, I think right now what is lacking for us is that we're not pinning them down. We're not making them look for the ball in their own half. We're just putting in crosses and then allowing them to recover the ball, and then just hoof the ball and hope that Musona or this guy with the difficult name can just follow up on that. So I think we need a midfield that is solid, that can pin them down, that doesn't lose the balls easily. As it is now, we are disjointed in the midfield. Yeah.
I'm going to come back. I want to go to Soweto. Soweto, my brother, welcome. How are you?
I'm great. Good man, you know.
Hey, kunzima man. Ubona njani game? Uthini ngegame?
Yashila machita man. Yashilo ngisingisi bathi Foster. I think inkinga ka Foster iwa nakusinkinga enkulu yazi uthi yazi defensive midfielder inemsebenzi eyi-2 yabo, is to defend obviously and also to create space yabo. So I think bakhulumile noMkwena bamtshela ukuthi he must allow Uyaya to have that luxury of space, but he's not using it enough because he's making those little movements, but he's moving too close to the ball. Yeah, so it's a seek space. They can't play it and they resort to playing it wide. I think Uyaya was supposed to drift just far from the ball, so that if they are man marking, then it would create space for Abu Mokwena to receive the ball. And if they decide to mark the ball instead, then he's availed himself lapaya. He himself can receive the ball and play it. So it's he's not creating enough space, which is causing us, because we can't progress it and we are resorting to playing it wide, which is not bad. It looks good, but I think we can do better. I think I don't think like keeper and changing it at this point it would fix anything. It just needs to create space, man. I think that's all he needs to do.
Okay.
And then
yeah.
No, think you have a question for me?
No, hit me with the last one there.
Now I was about to talk more striker sethu.
Yeah.
Hey, Stingumakhopa straight. Stingumakhopa and untwana akabonakali at all. I think Umakhopa could do better. Do better for him.
Okay. For time, let me go to Mokwena. Mokwena, welcome to the show.
Even now, Mr. Oti.
Hey, Mar, it's half time, it's 0-0, it's crunch time, it's calculator time. How do you feel about this game?
Up to so far, I would say I'm okay with the game for 40%, because I can see the plan of the coach. He was a bit worried if Zimbabwe become offensive, and Zimbabwe has just been holding back, waiting for us to come. So he needs to get a player who's going to do transaction quick going forward. And if you want to keep safety, that is why I think Mbata should come in for Stole with a combination of Mbude we've seen in Pirates. If it can pair up the way we see them at Pirates, at least our transaction can be a bit more faster. And because Zimbabwe is big back, it's holding, I think Foster is going to be difficult because Foster doesn't make the defense get out of the box. That's why you need somebody who will make sure those defense can move, somebody who can open spaces, somebody like Muremi or Mahopa, because Foster is the person who's going to just wait for that special moment. And the defense is not moving. Even it's not that they're marking Foster, they just decided to stand back. Zimbabwe is just holding it back. So we just need somebody who can come and make transition, because the pairing of Mokwena and Sithole for this game is not helping, because it makes it a bit slower and put Mbule under pressure when we know Mbule is not a fast player. So for me, that's how. And this it has a bit of influence of Pirates, because most of the attackers are from Pirates, and you can see Pirates is that team that wait for moments. That is why in this game you miss the quality of Sundowns under Pitso and Rulani Mokwena, because they were so lethal in offense. Where with Pirates game they are waiting for moment. You see, they are used to that game where they are just waiting for that moment. So for me, if you can just get Mbata, somebody who's going to make the transition faster, because that's where we're lacking. We're lacking going forward faster, and somebody who's going to open up the defense, because as I said, the defense is sitting, and Foster Vell is not that kind of a player who's going to make sure that the defense is working. So Muremi or Mahopa for me can add something.
Okay. Hey, I just thought Chipazadze. Zim coach, yeah, Chipazadze right there on the bench and you played that. No, anyway, let me go to Nsizwa. Changes prediction very quickly.
Otsi, I think we need Mahopa Dino, because Apolis likes playing in behind the defense, and I think Mahopa can, drag the defense out of position to open up those spaces in between the back line for Apolis to exploit. So I think, and also Unkota likes playing in behind. So I think I'll bring in Mahopa, and then I'll also bring in, and I think that's all. That's all.
What prediction?
I'll say I'll say 2-0 Bafana.
Okay. Agent. Got off.
Been made.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though personally, because I wanted also to take out our police for Omaremi. I think those are the only changes that I was gonna make for me, including the two that he's made, because I was gonna make them personally, And I think Umkota was struggling kind of that side with the experience of Lunga now, and I think he was gonna do that. So I think, yeah, man, I think the coach made the subs that I would have made, and then personally I would give Lyle 20 minutes, and then Makhopa in the last 18 minutes, because I believe we can always score of Norway or Lyle. So 1-0-ish.
Okay. Patrick, changes prediction for you?
Hey, I'm so shocked about the changes right now, but I just want Lyle out and then just put Mahopa then, and then we play our game, and then maybe, hopefully, I'm just hoping here 1-0. I don't see anything more than 1-0 here. Thanks, Mr.
Okay. So is it changes prediction?
Koninte shiwa machitala. I think Kumbatha ngaba right, yes. But I don't want to hear utaphume. What I think ya Umbatha ngaba sharp. Bese uMakhopa ngene for Foster, man. I think ya kuningi unga change. And then 1-0. Yeah, 1-0 Kaizer Chiefs. I mean Bafana.
Yeah, you off, Chief. You're out of office, but now. Let me go to Mukone. Changes prediction.
I'll stick to say we need Mbata more, but as the game plan they put in different. But I think we need Mbata, and for the prediction, it's gonna be difficult this one. I'm afraid to say a draw, but I see 1-0. But it looks like 0-0 because we're scared, we're worried here. We are worried.
Pilu ring, but it's fine. Guys, the second half is on. Remember, my timer doesn't go up to 90. So whatever my timer says, add 45 to it. So if it's saying 2 minutes right now, it is 47 minutes. 45 plus 2. I know. I'm asking you to do a calculation when there's other calculations that we must be doing today. But that is how the time is going to work. I just want to say my piece, then I'll keep it open. Like I said, if we can reach 25K, then we'll be able to, I'll let people in and everybody will be able to give me a minute of what they're thinking. Tyler, I see you. BTB, football, I see you. I'm going to bring you guys in just now. Okay. What's interesting, I don't want to rehash what everybody said, but What's cool about this is that a lot of the answers for me come from what we know from the different teams. So in this game, I feel like this is a Pirates type of game and a Pirates type of team where I would love to see Mbule, not necessarily, Zim. Yeah, you were now. I wouldn't want to see Mbule going left and right the whole time. You'd want him to overload. And I think an overload of Mbule, Apolis, and Modiba would be incredible on the left-hand side of our attack, would be incredible in putting pressure on the right back from Zim, right? So I think some of the answers are quite there. Mbule was a little bit missing because I think, again, when we started with a traditional team, a traditional striker, traditional wing, a traditional whatever. So now you're missing out on Apolis coming inside the pitch. And because he's not coming inside the pitch, and in quarters out there, there's so much space between them. But also our midfield, what did we say about the midfield? That guy asked Tole and Mokwena. They don't play the ball. They can't play it, right? They can't turn. At the AFCON, they used to do the same thing. A ball would come, they'd play it back, long ball into the attacking spaces. So when you have a player like Mbule, who is playing in a 10 that needs to be fed, if the balls keep going like this, he's nowhere in that game. Foster, again, is an interesting fit. But I know Foster's been in the whole time. I get it. What I'm saying is, if you look at an AFCON, if you look at some of those performances, he wasn't here, right? Remember the mental stuff. And that is some of the best that Bafana has looked. I'm not saying that someone is better than someone. I'm just saying that when we look at it, some of the best performances have come without Foster, right? And I don't think it's because he's a bad player. I think he's just not getting the ball, right? He's just not getting the ball the way that he would get it in the English Prem. But anyway, he's still good enough to maybe do something, and because he doesn't have that pace of Reyners, there was a time when Reyners was playing next to him and they were running him past him. He's isolated. very, very isolated. So anyway, that is how I feel about that. Guys, feel free to request and jump in and tell me what you guys are thinking. Very interesting observation there by Agent and Malume Kuto about the way that the two teams play out. Sundowns uses Williams, so Budiba and Budawa using Williams, whereas Pirates, their guys don't mind getting the ball with the idea of being the ball out. They don't play it back to chain. They're the ones that want to play that ball. So very interesting to see the mixture of the two teams. But let me bring in Tyler T. Tyler T, welcome. Oh, Tyler T, are you with me?
Mr. Uti.
How are you doing, my brother?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Sharp.
You've got 2 minutes, man. Tell me what you're thinking.
I'm currently worried that like it. To the last minutes of the game. Like the game is moving slow, and we're losing too many balls, and like we're creating a lot of loose passes. So currently we need to sacrifice. Yeah. There's no need for us to have like two holding middle.
Well, he is out. Obas replaced him.
Low block in the first half. So now we need those goals. Yeah. Latency, lag on everything, like on my PC, on my phone currently. So yeah, Can you hear me? Okay. Well, latency. The latency is killing me.
Okay, I think since we're getting Tyler there, guys, if you do experience some problems, just tell me. But look at me. I'm going to tell you to continue. If I do this, just continue talking. I'll let you finish your point without interrupting and then having that interrupting cycle happening. Corner to South Africa. Here comes Budiba taking that corner. But Nigeria scored. Okay, Nigeria scored on their game. Wait, is that a good thing for us? Kana, who's playing who? Isn't Benin playing Rwanda? And Nigeria playing Lesotho, right? So I'm supposed to do what? So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh yeah, Lesotho, Nigeria. Okay, there it is. Nigeria 1-0 up. Is it Troste Kong who scored? He's busy celebrating. Osimhen is like, hey chief, we can't be celebrating here. We can't be celebrating here. We need to go back and get this thing. Okay. Okay. So still 0-0 on our side. I think what's getting to me in the game. And I know it's been how Bafana has been playing, but what's getting to me is that there isn't an urgency and there isn't an intention. So I said it when when we spoke about the under 20, when we watched the under 20 game. And in the under 20 game, you could tell that as soon as those Colombia guys get the ball, there's an intention to go score. And I think that's something that you're kind of seeing from Zim a little bit, even though they don't have the possession. All of that. They don't have the possession. All of that. Lyle. Oh, clear off the line. Oh, Lyle. Finish that ball, man. Clear off the line. Oh, through ball into Lyle. Lyle not able to complete that, but we still got the ball. Give it to him so he can shoot. Give it to him so he can shoot. Police. Give it to him so he can shoot again. Oh, Nkosiami. Oh, Foster. We've been saying you haven't had the proper supply up to this point. Then you go into that Foster Mara. Your way. SLK Mahase, welcome.
Hey, my brother, how are you?
I was doing fine until that chance.
Lina was doing fine, but you know, my brother, that chance, my brother, And then I think we are going to get frustrated if this game goes on like this. But if we reach 70th minute without a goal, we might as well forget about winning this game.
What do you think is stopping us? What do you think is the problem?
Us from scoring. I mean, we need a striker with the qualities of Reiners. Okay, Frosler is playing well, but that Reiners factor is the one that is lacking in front. We get the ball there, but our striker, man, is not, you know. And one thing that I'm seeing here is we are playing against a Zimbabwe that has done a proper research or homework about us. They are well prepared for us. It's like they knew how we are going to play, and then they are prepared for that. Yeah.
So
and then one thing I can say.
Okay, no, go on.
No, I was just going for a letter note and say Zimbabwe is our neighbor, so they should let us go through, man. Yo.
Well, I wanted to ask you, if Zim knows us very well and they've studied us, and obviously Caetano Tembo's there, a lot of the players have played here. Is it now time to maybe do something completely different from Hugo Bruce's side, or do you just keep with the same formula that has worked up to this point?
Do you know what my thing is? Bafana has a way of playing, and I don't see us changing this. This is us. This is how we play. I don't see us changing and trying to come up with something. What is going to happen? I think Bruce is going to keep doing the same thing, and he's going to get maybe at least fresher leagues, but he's going to keep on doing the same thing. I don't see us doing anything different here. Maybe we should give Omar Hope a chance, but I don't know what he's going to do because he likes to play outside the box as well. So I don't know.
Okay.
And my brother, trust me, if we don't win this one, Benin is going to give us.
Mara, why are you saying? Don't say these things, but now don't say these things out loud, man. Yeah, man.
I'm putting it out there, ne?
Don't put it out there. Why are you putting it out there? But for time,
no, I withdraw. No, thank you, my brother.
We must withdraw Telela, comrade. Withdraw Tele. Let me go to Gustavo. Gustavo, I
know I'm composed now. I'm composed. Utinga le sound don't lie on a public platform lapho ku soundboard.
Mele ngifa.
Kanibona ungabayazi mandate yini bazoshaya ama club World Cup performances la kuma qualifiers. Uhlelelane ibhola lingene. So wina kanjani nabo wolontuzana abo penalty makeup basasema goalkeeper coach abo Zimbabwe. Asali job mara nawo mara. Labantu abayazi mandate labantu baseZimbabwe. Mandate is clear, man. Let us win. Sihlukane nento ebhala nangu washo ukuthi ngandrupha uteke ibhola. Kanti who pays these people's salaries? Ngathi bayakhohlwa.
Not for the country, chief. Not for the country, chief. But Gustavo, what do you think is going wrong? Do you think our nerves? Do you think that it's something that maybe we could change ourselves and wake up and do something, or is this game just going to be tough?
It's the nerves. Game playing in Zimbabwe. To say we're gonna clog the midfield in a sense, to deny South Africa playing there, and us trying to force them wide. And them saying, no, we're not going to go wide. We're going to stick to our structure, keep it composed, keep it intact, be close to each other as much as possible. That's what they've been doing, especially throughout the first half. And now they're starting to open up a bit because we also have now the intention of drive forward, the intent of driving forward. Just whatever balls that we get, pass must go forward and it must be as quick and effective, with its progression forward. That's what you've seen. Abu Morena, they are giving you that. We are able to get a counter. Sorry, distracted a bit. Able to get those to quickly transition into attacks. Mfana kwakho. Oh, you know, we are able to quickly transition into an attack now with introduction ka overs nega Morena. You know, our police have the intensity is more. You know, and that's what was needed in the first half. We looked composed, we looked afraid. I think it's slightly better now. You know, we have the intent of getting a goal from what do you call this team? Zimbabwe.
Do you think that Zimbabwe is making a mistake by throwing a lot of players forward now?
Yeah. They're making a mistake because now they're bringing the game to us. They want to play now. They've come out to play, you know, which is what we want from them. Not to sit back, not to play that mid block, if I can put it like that. That's what we want them to open up. And Nigeria scoring, it means, them winning their game, it means they remain motivated to go and play the game against the Benin. That's what we need, a motivated Nigeria going into the Benin game.
Eat your food, finish your food, finish your vegetables.
That's the problem, OT. Problem yet is, in whatever we do, we must also focus on the Benin to check what is Benin doing. If Benin keeps on throwing, okay, say fine, we remain composed. If Benin scores,
win your games.
But
Win your
you're right.
games. Score your goals.
Win your games, guys. That's what we need. And the boys must just score goals.
What time, Gustavo, for a champion? Guys, we are 60 minutes into the game. Oh, guys, the guys who are in, everybody jumped in. Okay, it's fine. Guys, feel free to request and still jump in. Okay, what's interesting is I thought Zim at this point would continue with what they were doing in the first half. I think the introduction of Obas obviously means that it's a single pivot. They're going to have more players up, but they're also pushing more people forward. And when they're pushing more people, now look, it's an advantage to us, but when they're pushing more people forward, now you're seeing the gaps opening up. And when the gaps open up, that's where Bombule, Nabaopolis are going to wake up. Think about Pirates in the second half. Right? When you start getting desperate, when you start doing funny things, that's when Pirates takes advantage. And that's when, in the last dying minutes of the game, they come in and they score those goals that they need to score. They do whatever they need to do to get past you in those moments, right? So it's very interesting to see Zim doing this, especially as a team that is bottom of the log, that has nothing to play for in this game, and they're deciding to attack. Again, this is an advantage to us because obviously, right? They want to do something here. But in them trying to do something, there's a big issue here. What's happening? Is there a red card? Did they give the card to the wrong player? Hey, red card!
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
Hey, knowledge persona. Okay, no, it's fine. If it is, no, I take it back. If it is, it's a second yellow for a red. So I take it back. Hey, what's not to Musona, man? Kaizer Chiefs coming through for the country again. Yeah, second yellow. No, second yellow. It's right. It's not corruption, guys. It's not corruption. Second yellow. It's not corruption. This might be bad for us. Do you know why? It's a team that had nothing to play for. It's a team that was starting to play a little bit in the second half. Now they might just park the bus. Now we just might see a park the bus. They might just stop. Yeah, they'll just sit now, Tabak. Just might see a park the pass, which might help because at the very least we'll get confidence. You'll get the chance to play and maybe build up that confidence and pass the ball in and knock the ball and do all of those things. But, hey, they're going to park the pass now. Bafana is not going to score. Red card will be a disadvantage. I hope, guys. No, I just hope. I hope I'm wrong. Oh, chance there. Come on, Bule, heads wide. Bule, relax, boy. Don't do the theatrics. Stay here. You had a chance. It went. Just stay here. Keep your head, boy. Ow. Haram Paul is about to get worse. This is very good. Remember, he was such a nuisance behind billiard, which is why Hugo put Obas in, says Umhlengi. Goals loading. Yes, let's be positive. 4 goals in 20 minutes is possible. We need Muremi now. Oh, you I wonder if we start playing Caetano Paul. Let's see Caetano Paul. Do you know Caetano Tempo Paul? Do you know how frustrating he is as a coach? If his tactics start coming in here, guys. Okay, they're buying time now, says Bafana. Fiso says yes, Muremi. Bulen Mokwena, so long. With the experience of Lunga, they'll absorb the pressure until the last minute. Arsenal versus Man City 2024 level low block incoming. Oh, are you here? I get it, there was no one here. Sorry, agent. I was checking my other screens. Sorry about that. Make the call, man. Oh, yeah, he's making the call, minister. Agent, what are you saying here?
Yeah, man. Sometimes Hugo proves how good of a coach he is. If there's a life wire now, is Motaung. Hence is the same substitution that I thought he would make, and he made it. I think he's injected that a bit of pace, that a bit of trickery, into him. And I love it. Yeah, it's very interesting. And I think right now the only thing that is missing is putting Moremi in for Police, and then Makopa in for Lyle. I think this is the right time, and then the game should be wrapped up. But
Caetano Paul, agent. Caetano Paul. Do you know Tembo Paul?
On the lighter side, if ever I hear anyone saying Kaizer Chiefs didn't contribute to Bafana going to World Cup, you will know me. I know Bob Steak. I know Bob Steak move when I see one. Thank you, Mr.
Wait, before you go, agent.
Yeah.
The second half approach by Zim. I know the red card might change things now, but do you think it made sense? Is it just about national pride, or they started playing a bit more?
I think they came in with a bit more aggression, with a bit more freedom. I think they were a bit constrained in the first half. Maybe that was the initial plan, saying first half, let's hold them in, and then in the second half, we can go for them, because you expect, as the home team, practically, that Bafana is going to come quick out of the blocks. So I think maybe that was the plan, But let's see. Can you play haram ball with fancy English players? I don't know. Or you can take. Oops, there's a thing here. There's an echo. Or you can take. You can take what, a Zim to England, or you can take a Zim out of him. I don't know. But let's see. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Otis Kupo. Get two, ne? Get 2.2. We're being healthy, guys. Guys, it's just water, guys. We're drinking water. I need water for this game. Anyway, Royal Kev, welcome.
Oh, team, this is a bittersweet to see what is happening here. I mean, the first half was definitely not for South Africa. I think we were struggling there to see and to put passes together. I feel like it was just all over the place.
Yeah.
And Hugo Bruce needs to start being humble as well. I think he talks a lot because he's dividing us as South African fans. All we need here is unity. And then he comes to the media, SABC1, he divides the world now. He can't be dividing us. He needs to unite us as fans.
No,
because now we are watching a game, but we are
saying this.
You're
saying this because you're commentating for money. Oh, don't commentate for money. Don't analyze for money like other people.
He also chose because he knows money was coming. So what is he saying? He must stop talking a lot, you know. I think he agitated the Zimbabwean team, and they come here prepared as well. That's why we are struggling here. I think what's going to happen to this game is Zimbabwe is going to play a low block, and we're going to find it very hard to make a goal.
Okay. But Royal Kev, it doesn't look like Zimbabwe is going to play that low block. Do you think that when they play the low block, it's easier for us to break it because of confidence? Or if they don't, what would be the best scenario here for Bafana?
I'm looking at the team that is struggling to penetrate the Zimbabwean defense. And for things to be better is for the coach to risk it. I mean, right now we are looking to have all the wins. We want wins. We don't want any draw, because we don't need to go back to that situation where we have to take out our calculators. We need a win. And if he has your players that are offensive, we need to put them, because we have an advantage of a red card now. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want him to put a defensive mindset, cautiousness when he is attacking, because now we need to put everything into at least getting one goal. Let's just get one goal, because I know Zimbabwe is not going to score. Zimbabwe is not coming to make a goal here. I don't see them making a score, especially if their number 9 is out, or one of their strikers is out because of a red card. They're 10 men down. We need to calm the players down. There's one thing that I find very critical at OT during the moments of this match like this, when I used to play football. Now, when players are feeling their emotions high, you need to call them down and teach them again that, guys, the ball is in your court. You can channel where this game can go. Just calm down, make good decisions, and let's just get one goal. And then you guys can do whatever you want afterwards. That's what's needed.
For time, I'm going to jump in. 71 minutes in. 72 minutes now. We've got a corner for Bafana. Bafana has been pushing quite a bit, putting Zimbabwe under pressure, but it just hasn't been able to get it over the line there. But it does look like whatever Zimbabwe is trying to do with their low block, with how they're setting up, there are some holes that are popping up, and we are seeing some central runs making their way in between the defenders, that right back and right center back. Those are the spaces. We already saw that run by Lyle. We've seen them burst through there a couple of times. I think there isn't coordination towards that defense. But let me go to Emperor Lwazi. Emperor Lwazi, welcome. How are you?
Hi, brother. How are you?
I'm good, thanks to you, man. Hey, 72 minutes. Can I even say I'm good?
Hey, man, I'm watching here and I'm hoping we win. It's a pity we didn't get the call with Nigeria. Was it Lesotho? Yes, Lesotho.
Yeah.
Nigeria, there was a handball. So, like, obviously now we need both wins. I like what Real Kev said when he was like, we want goals. We want to win. That's the right attitude. And I see what you're saying about. I saw the game a bit late, but I see what you mean. It seems Zimbabwe is trying to hit us on the counter, which is, I guess, a good plan for them. You know, it's either because to be a low block, and it can be difficult to break it for some teams, but catching a team on attack is important. Yeah. But how have you been finding it?
Chief, I don't want to say anything. My heart is here right now. My heart is here. I'm tough. No, what you'd like from them is a little bit more urgency, which we're seeing, which is great. My worry is that because we are all hyped up right now and we feel as though it's 10 men, that counter from Zim could be an issue. So we'll see what's going to happen. We just need to knock until the door opens. But yeah, I can't go too deep right now, but I'll speak about it proper after. But Emperors, thank you so much for joining. Let me bring in Oluwase. Oluwase, welcome.
Hello, my brother. How are you?
Well, how are you, my brother? Yeah.
You know, I call myself the Nigerian South Africa because I love South Africa. Like South Africa is my people. So let me tell you, even a draw in this game even a draw, let's assume for the worst in this game, South Africa will qualify. You understand? Because every day, this Zimbabwe, if you win them, you are lucky because these guys are crazy. They don't come to win, just come to play spoiler. They did it in Nigeria. They go to Nigeria, they do the spoiler too. You understand? So at most, South Africa will win on last day. They will qualify. What you should be watching out is make sure Benin don't score. Just play Benin don't score. Because if Benin score, South Africa is gone. They are finished if they don't win this game. You understand?
Yeah.
Because the Nigerian will rather allow Benin to qualify than to allow South Africa qualify. You understand?
We're playing around them.
But honestly, tell me, as somebody who's watched this Bafana team, what do you think of their play today? Do you think that is something that has been happening?
See, the Bafana team, sometimes when you expect them to come to the party, they don't come.
Okay.
You understand? Sometimes when you expect the Bafana to come to the party, when you expect so much from Bafana, they might just slow it down. I was expecting Bafana to beat Nigeria the last time, but it didn't happen. You understand? So as it comes now, we just hope. We just have to hope and think they improve from what they are playing now. Because they are being a bit more. They are coming out gradually now. It's better than the first half. So let's hope for the best.
Do you think now? I want to go to the Nigerian in you. Do you think there's a window there for Nigeria, or is it too late?
See, if South Africa draw today, Nigeria is done, and South Africa will qualify. Because if South Africa draw this game or win this game, Nigeria has no hope of winning. Nigeria will win Benin, definitely. They will win Benin, hoping that because the draw the Rwanda is having now is good for South Africa with Benin. If it ends like that, I can tell you for free that Nigeria will beat Benin silly.
Okay. No, I want to say thank you so much for joining, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
As usual. Let me go to Bongs champ. Nigeria's on fire that side.
Yes, yes, I'm scared now. And I haven't been watching the...
Bongs, come back, Bongs, come back, Bongs. Please come back. I pressed it by mistake. Please come back. Tyler, can we just wait for Bongs, please? While we wait for Bongs, Nigeria 2-0, Lesotho on that side. Bongs, you can continue, then we'll go to Tyler. Bongs?
No, I was saying, no. I just had a problem right now with electricity again. The Izinyokas were at it again in an important match like this.
Palinkela power, the power yalona ikene ko Bafana man.
Ba utsa di cable re tla etsang rona jwanong ha ba utsa di cable. Yeah, anyway, we've been missing chances. Helen, it's stressing now. Can't we just break this low block? This is what I hate about football, low block. Zimbabwe are just playing low block and frustrating us. And Foster is another culprit who's not taking his chances as well.
Mara Bongs, when they went down to 10 men, wasn't it always just going to be a tough game?
It was going to be a tough game, but we have to find a way to get that ball in the back of the net. We just need one goal right now. One goal. Because from what I'm hearing from Thabo Kofa, from what I'm hearing from him, he's just confirmed that Benin and Rwanda are still 0-0.
Yeah, still 0-0.
Yeah. So we can just score one and then we'll be fine for now.
Mararens have Nigeria.
Don't kick. No, Nigeria dilana leona next time. Right now we just need that one goal and get the 3 points, and then we'll see on Tuesday.
Okay. The Bongs fella John came in, Amar. Just before I let you go.
Yes, but the look of it, if Mudimwa Garetusa fella retole that one goal, I just pray we retole that one goal that we need.
Okay, Bongs. Guys, update. Apolis has come off for Muremi. Muremi is now onto the pitch. We are now heading to the last 10 minutes. We've probably got another, let's say, 14 minutes of this game left. But let me go to Tyler. Tyler?
Hey, I am frustrated, OT. Yo. Yeah, guys. Like, in Zimbabwe, 7 people, like 7 defenders. 7.
Hey, Lesotho's pulled one bag.
There's nothing they can do, those ones. But OT, stop playing with us, OT, but... So this game is a draw. These guys can't play a low block. They can't score. And why are you not taking out Frosler? Because Frosler is a minus. It's a low block. You don't need Frosler there. You need nippy players that can play a 1-2. And they're playing the ball very slow, these guys. It's like they are not catching. Like, I don't know what's happening. Bafana. Where it matters the most, they are doing this.
Yeah.
Like, one player, you know, they're full, man. Their legs are heavy. There is no fast moving of the ball. He wants to be a hero by himself. I don't know what they are doing. It's so disappointing.
Wasn't this to be expected with a big occasion? Sometimes the occasion comes and, you know, you freeze sometimes.
All the time, Tina, you're freezer. It's been how many years now we haven't qualified? Every time it matters, you're freezer. Manai. This guy, it's 10 men against 11 men. What is the plan when a coach? Man, why you push the ball like that? Bye-bye, Oti.
Bye-bye, Taylor. No, but hopefully we can get... Look, we just need one goal. I think if we continue with the pressure, something may come from this. Zim is a little bit open right now.
That's the thing. Where is the pressure? Where is the pressure coming from? Who's taking charge of the game? Who wants to win?
We've been taking shots. We've been taking
Where? They're playing around.
There we go. As I was saying it, we're taking shots though. Taylor.
Manoti, man. It's not good enough, man. This guy is man. No.
For time, let me bring it Soweto. Hey, Croy, we've just hit the post, man.
Yeah, it's not good enough, OT.
Ow.
It's not good enough.
No
they
more
are taking shots.
shooter.
I saw Mbogazi shooting where he was supposed to pass, and here's about what's high. Vele McMillan shoot. You. I mean, good delay. Vele. Yeah, that was a good shot. But in a game like this, where like the opponent is in a red card and now they are picking the train, I think it's best for us to go wide. Cross. Why angafaka uMakgopa? Simkhosele. Sizamuthola nje leyo goal eyi-1 so that we know ukuthi si-safe. Because manje silwela indawo yokuqualifya ukuthi score nje like amagoli abhiliful angeke isebenzele. Yabo. Ngathi bangafaka yena uMakgopa scrossile ahead azakho uMakgopa yabo. Yeah, no, it's not good. But I think they failed us OT labantu laba man.
Bapi.
Le ndaba yama point deduction yena uBros naye uMkwena neSafa bonke baphelele nje basifailile kakhulu. Why did he play that game? Bheka manje sibhizi nama calculator. Lo madala kodwa inkani yakhe unenkani too much, he knew.
Because you are man. Okay, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something unfair? Do you think that it's something that happens a country yethu ngoba nalast usakhumbula bokune bachaiva, they didn't know the rule book. Why is it that administratively man is shawa ilento?
Hey, mhlamba sikwazi nokufunda incwadi. Mhlamba ilokho ngiyazala kodwa I don't know ukushisa ikhanda like ikhanda liyashisa asifuni ukumamela senza ikhanda lumtshelo kwakhe yabo. Inkinga yethu sininkani OT. Like he knew exactly what's happening, but he uchubekile wadlala Mokwena where Mokwena was not supposed to play. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a big problem. Now Mokwena obviously knew, but he didn't say, "Hey coach, phela mina ngiyashisa, you can't play me." Yeah, well, so that's a problem if these things are happening, and as a
Okay.
country, it's not good.
For
We
time,
just
because we're
we just need a
coming,
goal.
yeah. For time, because we're coming to the end of this. Do you know what's really scaring me? What scares me is when, when pressure's on, and you start seeing people acting out of character. Hey, Hugo is acting out of character. It's making me so shaky right now. Hopefully, we can get the one goal. I think we're probably going to have almost 6 minutes, 7 minutes left of this game. Let me go to Butlale. Butlale, hey.
Modimo a re hlofatše. Otsi, if Modimo a rata ne, if Modimo a rata, o tla re hlofatša ka goal e one. Just one.
Askarata Zimbabwe. Askarata Benin.
Mara awa, Oti, Zimbabwe are last. They have nothing to play for. Re hlofatše. Au, mara, because Oti, all we need is one goal. At least, I mean, Benin is doing us a favor on that side. When they are drawing, we are not taking advantage. I mean, OT. And the thing is, this can go very right or very wrong because we have no defenders, OT. There's zero defenders on the pitch, OT. So all it takes is one counter, is come up.
How? Butlali takes himself out. Okay, come up, Pilat off. They've brought in some players. We'll see if we can't get Butlali back. I don't know what happened to Butlali there. We are 86 minutes into the game. Before I bring Butlali back in, I just want to say this is only saying. This is only saying.
Send help.
Father God, send help. It's tough, Father God. Butlali, you were saying?
Oti, I was saying this can go very bad as well because we are playing with Mutiba came off for Umahop. So this can go very bad because we are defending with one, maximum two defenders. So, and it's a pity that we're doing this when Benin is drawing as well because, they've been creating a king for us, those ones. But please, man, this one, it just needs holy water. Yes! Oh, Nkosiam, Master Chef.
It's bad. Benin has scored.
Benin has scored. Nkosiam. Okay, Butlali, for time about a champion. Do we score here? Butlali?
I child,
Yo, okay, Khanye Sandi. Mara was Khanye Sala in Davenga Aga. What's happening, my brother? How do you feel?
I feel like it's a big deal, man. Are we not gonna score?
Yeah.
Are we not gonna score? It's a big deal.
Where did we go wrong?
We go wrong from the start, my man. From the start of the game, it's where we go wrong. Abadlali bethu abazange batshengise i-energy like ukuthi bayafuna ukuscora ama-goals. Yeah, abazange batshengise.
Manje yini ama-tactic kazakaleni mane?
Like we can't even beat that defense of Zimbabwe wethu. Onke amalokhunjana amabhola afika ezandleni zagoalkeeper weZimbabwe ama-long shots kuphela.
Okay. 88 minutes. Kanyisani for time over the champion. Let me bring in Sentabo. Sentabo, is there hope here? Sentabo, is there hope? Is there glimmer? Is there a percentage chance? Is there 0.001? What's all?
OT, all I can say is this, Mfethu. South Africa, Bafethu, don't worry. Even if we play a draw here, we still have the last game to go. Ne? And the way I'm looking at this, we don't need Foster up front to start. We need Mahopa to start because Foster does not move our defenders. South Africa, we have not been scoring with our strikers. We have been scoring with our midfielders.
Yeah.
So we need a person who can move away our defenders. Foster does not do that for us. Rather, Foster, he slows us down, number one. Number two, he does not fight enough. So you need an energetic person. But
Okay.
then with qualification, Benin, yes, it has scored. But remember, Nigeria as well is leading. So this is playing out for us. You understand?
Okay.
Even if Benin next game can play a draw, Rona, we just have to do our own work. Let's stop focusing on what is left and who is playing where, because I think this is what the players as well are doing. And Hugo Bruce, he has every right to act out of character, because you need players who are fully focused into the game. And
my gosh. Jesus.
These guys.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Yo.
These guys. And the injury guy Milford has killed us, because this guy is Unkota is one-dimensional. And police if ever you don't create spaces, we don't get. So it's something fit. But the guys, they just have to show boldness and take the game fit by its neck. Yeah, but we have to be honest with Foster. Foster does not provide us what we need. Foster is like who? Steven Pinar. Steven Pinar was so awesome for Everton, but horrible for Bafana.
Yeah.
So I believe that's all that we need. Otherwise, Zimbabwe has said they are more than excited to just spoil the party.
Okay, no, Sintabo. For time, I want to jump in. We're going into crunch time. I want to give Mokwena a second here to just tell me what he's also thinking as we head to the end. Zim has had some chances. We are putting pressure on them too. Mokwena.
Yes, Mr. OT. Well, Mr. OT, I think Safa should be ashamed of themselves, to be honest. Allowing a coach like Pitso and Rulani to leave this country. We see the effects on the squad, because as I said, the football they are playing is a Pirates football where it has moments, and you have to have people who understand that game of moments, because you can see the style we have changed from that of Sundowns, where there's lethal. You can see they are up for attack. You understand? So for as things look, Safa should be ashamed and take the responsibility. Here you cannot blame the coach, because he works with the material he has. So at the end of the day, that is the reality. That is the truth. The moment Sundowns started to lose that momentum, look at the results. We're playing moments football, the Pirate football. It's very dangerous. You can't trust that football of Pirates, because you're just waiting for that moment, spectacular moment, like Pirates always do. So here, you can't blame the team. But the other thing with the coach, he came here to be careful. It's the game where he was supposed to unleash himself. For me, I realized as a coach, more than we hyped him so much, but what can I say? He doesn't have a plan B on its own. He relied on the system of these players, and it backfired. So let's just hope with calculators the next game and see. But we needed to understand these players. Psychologically, they are affected. This thing of taking points has affected them. You can see that.
Hey, Mina, for time, I'm going to jump in. I think. Can I say something unfair before I let Sinje and Velile in? Is this? Does South Africa struggle with the final hurdle? I spoke about this in the last game when you spoke about Sundowns and Pirates and where they went to and how they finished their seasons last year with the big games. Is it a South African issue, guys, that we can't, when the time has come? But anyway, Sinje, can we get something here? Let's kick off the game.
Yeah, ne.
Yes? Yes?
Shoot.
Arubi nae. Hey, Arubi nawe. Come play. Oh, Arubi. Damn it.
This is where you must understand. Now, Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah.
They are not here to do us any favors.
Yeah.
And Hugo Boss, I think he's
his biasness is going to cost him big time.
Okay.
And his stubbornness is going to cost us big time.
Okay.
Look at how Zimbabwe almost. Oh, Mbokas.
Oskachiga. Oh, now they're
Look
fighting.
at Mbokas.
Bogazi, don't fight, boy. We don't have time.
He's getting a yellow card.
No, I think they gave it to the Zim player.
Is it?
No,
And he goes again.
Yeah, man. Anyway, Sinja, for time, yeah.
Yes. Look, I think Hugo Boss's what you call this biasness is going to cost us this World Cup qualifiers. You can see Ugutu Mbule is tired, but he doesn't want to substitute him. He's tired, literally tired. Decision making in the final third of a tired player cannot. It won't get you anywhere.
Yeah.
Because he's tired. His thinking is tired. His shooting is tired. But we're just waiting, and I agree with the previous speaker. We are playing this Paris game that we're waiting for this moment of brilliance.
Yeah.
Of which you're not going to get.
Ow, Bogazi. Keep a boy. Let him get it. Ay, don't touch him. Hey, Mara, Tuchela, red card.
No, red card.
Don't touch him. Why would
Red
you
card.
do that? It doesn't make sense.
Mr. OT, I saw something that I've never seen in my life. I saw the linesman taking out a yellow card. Is that something that is normal in football? Guys, I've never seen a linesman taking out a yellow card.
I bring
Malume Kutso to explain to us.
For time, guys, 0-0. It ends. 0-0 it ends. 1 point has been taken from here. Benin seems to have won their game. But, hey, Taraba.
Rough.
Hey. Maybe siyahlulwa man. Maybe siyahlulwa as some South African. Ngama last minute when it matters most.
Angeke zilunge if kuze kuphele 5 years khona umuntu osabuza uHugo Bruce ngoHugo Boss. Izoluka kanjani? Ayishane.
Hayi. Uthini ngeke.
No. Athi silungise i-narrative futhi kwenzakala la. There was no pirate game here. Bafana le Hugo Bros. Hayi sonelanga nakancane ku Pirates game. There's nothing like Pirates moment kweshakala kacima no. Bafana nje le. And the futhi eseyaziyo. So it's one of those games whereby if we are going to play against a team as Opagi pass, and you can see they only wanted to catch you on counter for the whole game. But now if you don't come up with plans how we're going to unlock that defense, then you're going to have problem. That's why you'll end up getting to see this frustration because of red card. And you could see lack of experience. It was intentional. They provoked him and then he reacted.
Yeah.
Even if it's unnecessary. It was unnecessary. Yeah. In the first yellow card was unnecessary. You've already won the ball. The referee has charged against the other player, but we are still attacking the play. We with no reason. And I think the agent once raised this thing. It's going to be a problem when it comes to Africa. And with the African referees and qualifiers, there was no need at all. Even the second yellow card, the first yellow card, second yellow card, there's no need. Now we are going to miss the other important game on Tuesday. And we already the second game. So yeah.
No,
we are back to our default setting as South Africans. I can see
Hoping.
we are. Yeah, ukuthi sizominya Tuesday kumele siminye sonke ukuthi hoping Nkosi yami. Back to default setting like umunyana ku Kaizer Chiefs. So yeah. We know.
Tabaya. Agent, Agent.
I thought Sundowns is the only team that can hit me like this, ne? Ne? Yeah. Welcome to our life, eh? When it matters the most, you fail and you fail miserably. But man, who said you can't use maths, eh? Yeah, I'm now remembering my permutations and combinations now.
Oh, if then statements.
If then statements. But I think for me, the permutation still stands. I don't know how much Nigeria will hate us, the professionalism of it, how professional is the coach. But for me, the permutation still stands. Beat Rwanda, and then you beat Rwanda, and whatever happens, happens. If you qualify as number one, if they do us a favor that side with Nigeria, then we either just win the game, and then either you're number one or number two. If you're number two, automatically you go the long route. So I think I still have hope. Faint hope. I still have hope that something can happen. But yeah, I think the boys tried. I think this game you can play it until tomorrow. We won't score.
Is it psychological?
No, I won't
As a
say
country.
psychological. I think I would beg to differ in this case. I know it's trauma of being a Sundowns fan, but I think for me it reminded me of Rulani's team last 10 minutes throwing in the kitchen sink. We are just unlucky, The boys played well, just unlucky, and I think we have to be fair, and I know really they raised the point that I did talk about Bogazi's toughness, but for me, if me and you are being emotional as fans here, what more of that young boy? I know people are gonna say we expect him to be better and every professional player, but he's still a boy at the end of the day, So I think, and to be fair, he's not the one that costed us not to win today, and I don't think the red card in the long run might cost us, but I don't think he'll be the reason why we don't qualify. I don't think on Tuesday, should we lose that game or should we not win that game, the blame should be on Bogazi. If our hope is on a team defender, then we have a long way to go. So I think
just came in.
That just came in, So I think we have to defend this boy, And hey, Rauti, you don't sell experience. You don't sell it at Pick and Pay. These are the school fees that you pay, So I think let's protect the boy. And I still have hope that should we win our last game, something can happen. Yeah, tough game. I think it's a rambling of a side man now. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Agent. Malume Kutso, hey, feels like a loss, man.
Wait till be na this now.
Oh, so chinchin.
Our brothers-in-law go do it for it. They go do it for us. Our brothers-in-law go do it for us. Come on, you bro, stand up. Stand up, you bro. You bro, stand up. What they are doing in town, they must stop. They must abort that thing and give them back the piece of land. Give the Nigerian a piece of land today, right at this moment. Our brothers-in-law. Remove na taxi rank, remove. Remove na taxi rank. Give it to our Nigerian brothers, our brothers-in-law. A man got to do what a man got to do. How far now, my brother? My brother, I took up my calculator. If we beat Benin by 2, if we beat Rwanda by 2, and our brothers-in-law, they win by 1, we qualify, my brother. So right now,
mathematics.
Mr. Otina,
Oh.
Flying Eagles. Flying Eagles, man. Mr. Oti, it's bad, Mr. Oti.
Yo, guys.
It's bad, Mr. Oti. It's bad. Lela thama lisikhawathile.
Okay.
Lela thama lisikhawathile. Le thama leli elifake umokwena esquadini lisikhawathile. And mele bakhulume naye ukuthi Grootman hlaba lenkomo kumele uyihlabe, hlaba lento kumele uyihlabe ukuthi isqualify. If we don't qualify, adios amigos. Angeke Mr. Sikhawathile lo baba. Bekumele siswine Mr. Uthi. They win. The boys worked for it on the field. On the field, the boys did it. And lela thama leli akusudeni kusho ubani lethama le uVictor Urban alisikhawathile Mr. Uthi. He should have done his job. Kube simnandi.
The manager.
Exactly. Kube dlalela ushukela vandag. Kube kumnandi Mr. Uthi. But now the Zimbabwean brothers, Washington and Ruby, they must delay his payment, Mr. Uthi. That's frustrating. No. Must frustrate him. Because now he's frustrated. He's delaying play. He's delaying play. We take it. And then Mr. Uthi, something happened first half, which made me think it's not gonna be our day.
Yeah.
There's offside call or an out ball. Kamutao. He crosses it back. Local Pumile play stops. Foster tries to roll it into the net. It goes out, Mr. Uthi. I was like, Kube bazenale out Pirates le yomuthi le lento lapha epalini inzima Mr. Uthi. Bekufuneka le out ithela into zayo nje ipali livuleke Mr. Uthi. So ithe shama pali ama handball angabizwa. I was like, yeah, no. It's bad, Mr. Uthi. It's bad. It's bad, Mr. Uthi. Unlucky bafana. But our brother go do it for us. Victor Osima, Africa Balando, Kimang Samuel Lukman, Africa Balando. They go do it for us. You know why, Mr. Uthi? No. You
but
don't
because
understand.
they're also doing calculations.
It's not even for us. If we lose or if we draw, right, and Nigeria win their game, because we're on 15 points, remember, they're on 14. Rwanda, King, Benin are on, what's this?
17, isn't it?
They're on 17. So they're 3 points away from Rwanda. I mean, from Benin. So if they beat Benin and we don't win, Nigeria qualifies automatically.
Yeah.
So right now, they're in it to win it, Mr. Uthi.
Yeah.
Tina, mele sibe slim, Mr. Abona mese kuso high line. Please don't judge me, guys. You take out the money, you give to Rwanda. You tell Rwanda, now Rwanda, leave the goal open. You should. I'm saying it. They should have told even Washington Arubi, leave the goal open. And if you don't leave the goal open, if you leave the goal open, we give you rewards. If you don't leave the goal open, we punish you. You don't play PSL anymore. Mara nina manje ni humble nina. Ni humble. Do the right thing. And Bonangi Libya. Go and watch the highlights for Libya and what's this? And go and watch Libya and Cape Verde. And see the goal there. See the goal. Tell Rwanda, take what you must. You don't know you.
I know.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I defend it.
Yeah, I was just playing a sound. The guys on the thing won't hear it. Hey, corruption is bad. Uthar, nil.
You know what? Club football does not hurt me like this. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. But to be fair, from the prep, from when Zimbabwe was preparing, you will hear the coach's sentiments that they're coming to park the bus. And I think someone, if I'm not mistaken, said we might cause an upset on our brothers. The idea was that you could see the excitement. Guys, these guys are not going anywhere. But did you see the excitement of the guys on the side by the draw? that they were overexcited. Angithi dina ngixosha abo mamkasei la South Africa nitan bafuni bavalele clinic. So they won't allow you in because you're chasing them from the Department of Health, and they are saying from the Department of Sports, Culture, Art and Culture, we'll do justice to our brothers. But I think hopes are there. It's a wonderful ending in a qualification when we look at sports, right? But listen, Oti, but when you are involved, it's not. If it was another group, it was going to be exciting. But because you are involved, it's not. It will be interesting, eh? We have to win. Nigeria has to win to qualify. Rwanda has to draw. Oh, Rwanda is looking for a draw. No. Benin has to win. We all have to win to qualify. So one way or another, any teams that wins qualifies. So because of a man's in there, Safa has to be held accountable. Now I feel sorry for the boys, and I wanna agree with Agent to say that we need to protect Umbogazi. I don't think every player there was gonna roll over, because you could see he wants to take the play forward. You are holding me, you are delaying me. And he's young, man. It's been his first. It's not even half of this. It's not even a full season playing. It's like a half a season and another half this season. So he's a young player. Emotions will get into him. Bogazi did well. We need to protect the boy by all means, and I know our coach will protect him. People must not talk about players. Players did their part, my guy. This team, we hit the post twice or thrice, guys. Gavin once said, he was playing with Sundowns. He said, even if we're going to play another 3 matches in a row, a goal was not going to come. There was no way. We hit the ball, so we need to accept that the boys did their part. It hurts. For me, I will never blame Hugo Bros. Hugo did his part. The management of SAFA has to take accountability. How dare are you? I just find out last time on Ishoya Andile, the team manager does not have metric, for heavenly sake. Like, how dare do you do such a thing in a club like this? He does not, chances that does not even know how to use Excel sheet to just keep track of these things. No, man, I'm getting mad now. I'm mad because players do their job, management fails to protect the coach and the players, and then when we fail to qualify, we start blaming the players. We as fans need to stop shouting at the players. We need to get away from the players. We need to face Safa Ngo. Let the team leave. From the team management, and Denny Jordaan and his brothers and his corruption brothers needs to account to this, because at the end of the day, the boys did what they could. There's not, okay, fine. As a team manager, you know, this guy is on a yellow card. Let's not pick him. We know we don't take him. We are going to win Lesotho either way, with or without winner. Now we are going to be cruising nicely. Like we're going to be cruising. So, I'm super mad. Let's leave the players aside, guys.
For time.
Let's leave the players aside. Now I'm super angry.
For
Sure,
time.
man.
I have to come out and say the thoughts and views expressed by the panelists or those in the comments are not those of George Mokwena overthinking football, and cannot be taken as such. Hey, I have to make sure. Hey, manikwatile, guys. Hey, manikwatile. Look, guys, the sad thing is that we've been here before. We felt this feeling before. The sad thing, we've seen the under-20s now do it. We've seen Banyana do it. We've seen Pirates do it. We've seen Sundowns do it. You know, the sad thing is that you knew from the beginning of this game that they were not here. This game was not going to be won. And I think there was a lot of overthinking that was happening within that squad. I think what we picked and how we played in that first 20, 30 minutes really told us everything. Right? I think that first 20, 30 minutes was too timid, too small, too scared for you to do it. You look at a Nigeria team that played today. They've got outside hopes. Outside hopes. It's not even straightforward. But they came into that game and they said, hey guys, we need to go score. And from what we saw with the little highlights, seems like they were playing very hard. I wish Bafana played that hard because we're right at the final hurdle. Everything has been done. Whether Temsa got we got the points deduction, the water deduction, it's in our hands. Well, it was in our hands. And we just needed to go out and win this game. And I think by the time we wanted to play, it was far too late. By the time we wanted to put pressure on people, it was far too late. And then it becomes one of those games. I joked here that you're watching Caetano Paul. I don't know if you guys know Caetano Paul. Caetano Paul is like this. Caetano Paul is frustrating. Caetano Paul is a 0-0 is fine. In fact, if it wasn't for the red card, I think changed everything. If it wasn't for the red card, I think we win this game 2-0. But that red card changed Zim's approach to the game. And even towards the end, they were still attacking. So I still put it on us. When you look at the actual game, I think Foster does not fit into this team. I think Mbule, unfortunately, in this game, this wasn't a Mbule game. In as much as he tried to give us as much as he did, it wasn't a Mbule game. He looked a lot like Utito. That's the only parallel I'm going to draw with Pirates. It looked a little bit like how Utito looks sometimes when the balls don't come through. Yayas Tol and Mokwena. Again, you've had a working midfield up to this point. Why tinker and do all of those things? Yes, it's the people that you love and the people that we have seen before, but at the end of the day, these people have not been playing for Bafana as frequently right now. So, for me, I think we panicked. I think we shook at the wrong time, and now we're paying the penalty of it. And now it's for us to go into the next game and win by a big margin and make sure that we put a stamp on this whether you go out. I said before that even that playoff spot, that's going to go to Gabon. Unfortunately, for those who don't know, I think it's Gabon right now. I'll have to check the standings. But going into this game, Gabon had won 7 of their games. Drawn 1, lost 1. And they were number 2 in their group. They've got 22 points. So even the outside chances of qualifying are pretty much gone because we don't match up to the best number 2, which would probably be Gabon. So, hey guys, as usual, I don't stay too long. You guys know this. I'm going to come back on Monday. We're going to debrief and speak about the game that happened and also the game that's upcoming. I'm sure our agent will be having lives now. We can delve a little bit deeper. So, agent, I hope you're going to have the live now. My thoughts are going to be out in an hour's time, where I'm going to tell you exactly how I think, put everything together in my own mind. But yeah, the heartbreak, it's heartbreaking, this thing, guys. It's heartbreaking, this thing. Another time you're standing at the door, and last time they didn't know the rules. Now it was a points deduction. It just feels like Natia is a cursed, man. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.